Hey everybody, welcome. It's Thursday, November 29th, and my name is Dionne, and I am pushing play at the wrong time. That'll stop in just a moment. If I just waited like 1 minute. Yeah, it's Dionne, and it's day 60 of my 90-day Facebook live challenge that I have given myself. We're on like part 7 of this wardrobe makeover. So as soon as several of you get on here, I'm gonna show you what this guy looks like on the bottom. I'm not sure I'm convinced, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm not, hey Kendi, will you close that door and leave her in there? Yes. Thank you. And I'm not convinced. I know, right, Cindy? I'm not convinced that I'm gonna actually, I'm not done, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I need to add, well, I'm gonna let you guys take a look in just a minute, and I would love your feedback. But yesterday on part 6, I took the IOD transfer in the Bohemian border, and hi Miss Annette, and I cut it up in pieces, and hi JPO, something is there to kill. Yeah, it's Kendall. She came in the front door from UPS. She just shipped your painting, by the way. No, she didn't. I'm giving you yours. I'm hand delivering yours. She just shipped some paintings from the Black Friday sale. Okay, so I want you to take a look. And I'm not finished, but what we're gonna do today is add white wax. And I'm gonna let you guys give me your feedback and tell me what you think, but just keep an open mind. I'm not sure so far. Like, I think I have all the texture the way that I want it, and I sanded it a bunch, and now we're gonna cover the entire piece in white wax. If I get it a little too heavy, I'm gonna add clear and wipe back some of the white, and I may even add a little bit of dark brown, and I don't know what this is. Nope. Okay, all right, so hello, Miss Crystal. This is not the best angle or the best view, but as you can see, I chopped up the border and applied it down here in the bottom, so it was really distressed. Then I sanded over it, and then I put dark wax, and then I put white wax, and I'm still, yeah, that's right, be judgment free, please, please, please be judgment free. I'm still not convinced. There's a part of me that wants to add a little bit of paint over it. I really want the border to actually look more like it's hand painted. I don't want it to look like it was an applique that was applied. So there's parts of it where I feel like I want to come in with some paint, but I don't know. I mean, be gentle, but I would love a little bit of feedback. I really would. What you can't see are all of the layers here where I've rubbed and sanded back the colors. And there's like, I mean, there's literally, after, what about dabs with the sea sponge? So there's literally areas where you can see 3, 4, 5 different colors that are coming through here that I've sanded back, but I know you won't be able to see that here on the camera, but when I post photos, you certainly will. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if it's too broke. I don't know. I don't know. So I would love your feedback, unless it's like, that's hideous, and then we'll just keep that to ourselves. I think maybe sand off at the tops to distress it more. Yeah, it needs something. It's too, even though it's distressed, it's too perfect, but then maybe, like, is it out of place? I don't know if I want to darken it more and just have like little, I don't know. So I know that I still need to be playing with that part, but since I'm unsure about it, I really don't want to do it on camera. So it's just going to have to be private. But what I will do right now with you guys is add a white wax over this. So this right here, the top, I started with Bohemian blue, but I came in a little over here with this side and mixed it with Fancy Farm Girl to get almost of an emerald, or like it's more like an evergreen, a pine green. So we're gonna put a white wash over the whole thing, and if I end up getting it, you could put another one at the top, upside down. I could do that, Mary, and I have another one. I do, and I thought about it, at least just here on these 2 sections, upside down. So let me think about it some more. That's a good suggestion. So I tell you what, we're gonna go in with DIY. We're gonna start DIY our white wax. We have 4 different colored waxes, or 4 different colors. We have black, dark brown, white, and clear. You can also make your own by mixing a little bit of paint in with our clear wax. I do that all the time. I love it to do with turquoise. No volume here at work, just saying hi. Hi, Terry Lou. So we're gonna get a little bit of white, and I'm gonna move you in closer. All right, it's just a transfer, girl. That's right, it's just a transfer. I love it. I think a little paint will look good blended in the top. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. You're right. I think a little paint. And so when I get done with this, when no one's watching, I'll go in, stamp over it with a crackle stamp. I could do that. I have that. That's a great idea. Thank you. Thank you for your input. I love that. All right, I'm just gonna put a little bit of white wax on here. There's a lot of my copper metallic shimmer that I've put on here, and I don't wanna completely take away the shimmer. So I'm just gonna lightly come in here with it. I'm gonna apply it, and then I'm gonna rub it back. Let me get my cloth, you guys. Baby's starting to come to life. I love it. It's starting to come to life, you guys. So you can see all the, I'm gonna leave that because it's darker there. Yeah, I love it. I am on such a white wax kick. Adds so much texture. And if you remember, I had the birds and branches stamp on here, and it's coming through. It's coming through, so it looks like it's like engraved and stamped. Do y'all see that at all? Hi, Leah Rex. Okay, so let's go over here just a little bit. You guys can see here. I appreciate you guys, whoever just shared that. I didn't know the white wax darkens up the paint color too. It looks so amazing. And I can't read the rest of it, Crystal, but I like your kindness and your gentleness. So thank you for sharing that with me. So I actually I sanded this right here. Originally in my first time I painted this piece, I had all of this, I retained it. I retained the wood and didn't paint over it because I wanted it really distressed. And then I had put a white wax. So when I sanded this with my sanding sponge, I got it really heavy because you can still see some of that wood coming through. So I'm gonna douse that with some white wax right here. I'm gonna get that in there really good. Definitely don't want to cover up all of my metallic copper because that was my favorite. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it, you guys. It's like happy dance time. It's happy dance. That's not happy dance. That's like running. I don't know what that was. So let me bring it down just a little bit. I don't run, so don't do that again. That'll make me start like panting. turn into a kid. Oh my gosh. Guys, I wish y'all could see this. I can't wait to photograph it. I want to be done with it so I can photograph it. Oh my goodness. But what are we going to do with the bottom? I just don't know. I don't know what to do with the bottom of it. I mean, I like it, but then I'm like, does it take away from it? I don't know. It's so hard. Even I question myself all the time. So if you ever question yourself, that's normal. Miss She Paints sent me a message. Love Miss She Paints. All right, let's go. Should we go just over here? Actually, let's just go down a little bit. Let's put a little white wax over this yeller. Any more? If you're wondering what I'm using, this is Paint Pixie's Lil C. Lil C. It's the little knobby brush you can paint with or wax with it. I do use a different wax brush for each color, except for the black and the brown. I just use the same one. This is just getting off any excess, and I'm kind of rubbing it back off of the copper because I really want that copper patina to show through. Oh, that is so fun. I'm gonna rub that back even more. I cannot wait to get my buff, this guy. I can't wait to get this on here and really make it shine. All right, so I'm gonna step over here, over here. So you can see I've white waxed this area and over to about right here. And now I'm going to do this section over here. Okay. Thank you, Tanya. Jasmine, honey, I just shipped you something. Or Kindle did. Hardware, and then I'm going to rub a bunch of it back off. I want that white down in all those little like grooves, and then I'm going to wipe it back, the top coat. Y'all see okay? Has your staging course started yet? No, it's still open on the turquoiseiris.com, Tanya, and we're going to start on December 6th. I did not put clear on first, you guys. I'm actually probably going to use clear after this. Now, I feel pretty confident about how much white to use because I've used it so many times, but if your first time you're using a colored wax, I would start with the clear because it gives you just a little bit more control over it. But I'm actually going to come back in with a little bit of clear in some areas and rub back so the white kind of comes back off. I've never used white, such an awesome effect. I know, Katie, right? I'm a little obsessed with it right now. So I'm going to do this over the hardware and take off the top coat of the white. So the metallic copper finish that I added is still there. We're going to rub it back. Yes, girl. Yes. Love it. But no, the staging course is still available, Tanya. We'll be starting on the 6th, and we'll do it every Thursday for 5 weeks. Of course, you do not have to be present to participate. The videos have stayed up. can always watch them on your own time, just like any of my other online classes. All right, so let's go over here. Actually, let's pull this down a little bit. We didn't do this little section. I'm always afraid of getting too much, so I'd rather have not enough and add more. Just love doing these wardrobes, but I know it's pretty overwhelming for a lot of people because just a big, you know, 6-7 foot piece that's 3-4 feet wide, it's pretty overbearing. Can be pretty intimidating. And I get it, trust me, I get it. I was gonna add flowers, I was gonna finger paint some flowers on because the first 3 that I did like that sold so quickly, and I thought, let's try that. But then I saw this border that I've had from the IOD transfer, and I just thought, my gosh, I've been dying to use this thing, and I think it goes and it looks perfect on there. I'm just not sure that I have applied it the best way possible. I'll give you guys, if you're just popping on here, I'll give you guys another look at what I'm talking about before I let you go. Oh, this looks so good. It actually highlights the texture. Yes. All right. So, what are we thinking? Are we liking it? Mm-hmm. All right, you guys, I had to have a little drink of water. I'm going to finish this little section right here, this top part. And we're going to have to figure out what to do at the bottom if I need to add paint, but I'm just too unsure to do it on camera. So I'm going to work on the bottom part of this after I say goodbye. Goodbye. Right here. Love it. You know, I've got sound effects going on today. I wonder what's up with that. I feel like I'm panting too. I'm like panting. All right, so from here up, we've applied white wax and rubbed off the excess, so it's totally softened it a little bit. I'm going to let you span down because we got to put the white wax over the red and the orange and the yellow. All right, so right here, so this whole section needs the white wax. I've actually put a little bit down on the bottom, but I want to show you again if you're just not popped on here. I added this Bohemian border and distressed the fire out of it. I put brown wax over it and then I put white wax. I'm still not convinced that that's the way that I want to leave it. So I had thought I'll add some paint over it to do make it even look worn. That is one of the prettiest pieces you have ever done. Oh, Sandra, honey, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So anyway, that's where I am. This section that you see basically from here down, I'm not finished. We're definitely going to have a part 8. You know what I'm saying? We're having part 8 because this is part 7. And what we can do before I let you go, though, let's go in closer. Let's do this. Let's go in closer. And I'm huffing and puffing today. It's the waxing. I'm like, gosh. All right, so I want you to take a look closer. Can you soften the tips of the transfer? Yeah, definitely. It's too much of a sharp edge, isn't it? I can definitely do that. So there's a copper metallic underneath there. Now look at this, guys. What? Okay. So see how you can still see the birds that were originally here? Do you see how the white almost highlighted them a little bit? And so this green color, all of these products of course are DIY because that's all I really use, unless I'm using acrylics. But I took Bohemian blue and mixed it with Fancy Farm Girl, which is our brighter green, and made that wonderful evergreen color. No, I made it with the golden ticket and added a few drops of marquee. Amy, thank you. So I'm pretty much in love with this part up. But her midsection and her lower section need a little bit of refining. So hopefully you guys can come back tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow will be Friday, and of course I'm going to do my Friday Night Live with Quita Allen tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. We only have 1 week till our party. But I'll probably come on tomorrow if I can. I'm planning on it. Same time, same place, the Turquoise Iris, and we'll work a little bit. I'll show you what I kind of worked on at the bottom. And if you're following me on Instagram, starting December 1st, I'm going to be giving away free paint. So if you go to my Instagram at the Turquoise Iris, that's my handle. And if you follow me on the stories, each day I'll do this. Hey guys, all you have to do to enter is post the word me, comment me to enter. And the 12 days of Christmas, December 1st through the 12th, I'm going to give away 12 of these. So one each day. And if you end up winning, you will give me your address and we'll ship it. I'm not really sure. Do I need a big truck to take this home from the party? Yeah, Wendy, you can buy it. It's for sale. Looking forward to seeing you next week, Wendy. So you guys have an awesome Thursday. It's like the last sunny, beautiful day in Oklahoma City we're going to have for a little while. But I'm going to keep working on this piece because I'm huffing and puffing for some reason. It's not very fun, not much fun to listen to. Or, yeah, anyway, Lynn's coming. So if you're watching this on the replay and you have a thought for me on the border issue, border being down here, I don't want to hear about any other border issues. Okay, just the furniture makeover down here. I would love to hear your thoughts and everything else. So you guys have an awesome afternoon, have an awesome evening, and just overall, you guys be awesome. I'll see you tomorrow.